As more time elapses, it seems that only the women in this generation are getting way more promiscuous, especially the younger ladies out there. But let me just clarify, I'm not some red pillar bot that like just hates women and blames everything on women, because I definitely do think like promiscuity in this generation is heavily enabled by men. But today's a story time on how I almost cuffed the school bot. So, to my 25 viewers out there, you guys know that I do online school. But this story takes place during freshman year, which is 2 years ago. Now I'm a junior, but this took place during freshman year. It was a new year, a new school, relatively, and a new me. I say relatively because my middle school and my high school is right next to each other. They even connect, but we don't go in the high school region. Anyways, I'm feeling good. I feel like a brand new person. I feel like I want to rebrand myself. So, I start showing out. I start socializing and I start talking to a lot more people. But then this new girl comes in, let's say about the middle of the year. I'm gonna give her an alias. So let's say, um, I'll name her. I can't be way too obvious. I'll name her J. That's not even close to her name. But Jay here is a little bit above average because of their status. So I'm not gonna say she's the most beautiful girl in the world, but you know the school bop type. Come on. But this is very like influential later in the story. But Jay here is like, let's say like 5'9", and freshman year, still I'd probably grow like 2 inches. I got the Thorfinn build. I'm like 5'6" on a good day. So obviously she's taller than me, which is not ideal. I don't think no man wants that. And she's a lot taller than a lot of the dudes in my grade, because I don't know what is with my area, but a lot of dudes are short. But anyways, Jair comes in the middle of the year, and I have her in my gym class. I have her in some other classes, but gym class is really where I got to talk to her. So she comes in from the school, and immediately she talks to all the other girls, but I'm the first dude that like she talks to. So this is because we had a fire drill in our gym class, or it was a lockdown drill, where everybody kind of like goes to this little area. We went in the men's locker room. Oh my god, it smelled like butt. It smelled like ball sacks. It smelled like the sock under my bed. Anyways, it smelled so bad in there. We were sitting next to each other because we all were crammed in there, and there were some benches. Some people were standing, but I decided to sit down because I got a bad back. Let's be honest, I'm unk. So we were sitting next to each other, and I started sparking conversation because I don't like, I like silence, but I don't like awkwardness. I feel like it's just inappropriate. Like I want it to stay away from me. So we started sparking up convo. We're talking about the basic things, and she kept trying to take pictures of me to post on her story. That's a telltale sign that I knew that she like found me attractive relatively. But I wasn't going for that, to be honest. I was chopped and I was aware of it. I mean, other people probably didn't think I'm chopped, not to butter my biscuit here, but I was aware that she was on my bad side. My left side's better. She was on my right side. So he was taking pictures of me. I mean, I was just playing around with her. I wasn't taking her phone. No, we're not doing that. I wasn't doing any of that. But just the usual. So after that, I didn't really think nothing of it. We left the locker room and we went back to gym class. And after we left gym class, she proceeded to follow me and try to keep talking to me. Low key, that day I wasn't going for it. I was just trying to chill. So we had some small talk, but eventually she like walked away because I guess I was just being dry. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, like I figured out I had free will like early on. So if I genuinely did not want to have a conversation with somebody, I would make it like blatantly apparent. But next day comes around and we're continuing conversation like nothing happened. And she asked me for my snap. The snap. It got ruined. Snapchat is like a horrible site. It's just filled with a bunch of EDPs now, but Snap 2 years ago was the thing. I had a snap, she had a snap, she wanted my snap, and I gave it to her. After I gave it to her, I didn't even text her, to be honest, because this story is very short lived. This story is very short lived. Like I didn't even get a chance to text her because she gave me my snap and then we split ways. I mean, I didn't want to text her right away because I didn't like. She was cool. She was my friend. I knew that like potentially I could follow up and try to like start dating her, but I wasn't really looking for that at the moment, and so I didn't text her right away. This, I'm so glad that I did not give into this bullcrap because the very next day we start talking, like again, like nothing happened. I said like 2 times, ignore it. But we're in gym class again. We're talking, we're just chilling. We're having normal conversations. I mean, not like the automated like conversations like how was your day, what did you do when you got home, like nobody cares about that. We're just talking about hobbies and trying to learn each other because again, she could be my friend, she could be past that. I'm just trying to get to know what I'm working with, and I did very well, or at least I thought, because we left gym class, I was feeling very smooth. I felt like that guy. In the very next class, I'll never forget it. I sit down, I'm prepared to fuck some algebra equations up. Like I'm ready for algebra, even though I always hate algebra. I just had a good mood from that conversation that I had earlier. In the middle of the class, when it's dead silent, the teacher sits down, he's like pulling up a next slide to present to us. I hear some dudes showing each other a picture of a girl. They're hyping this girl up. He's like, oh my god, I think this girl really wants me. She keeps texting me. We're texting every day when we get back from school, and we've been talking nonstop. I was really ready to f algebra up, but I started realizing what class I'm in and the reality of things. And algebra is never fun, so I'm eavesdropping a little bit. I'm listening to exactly what they're saying, and I hear his friend ask, "Oh, what's her name?" And that's when that piqued my interest. I was like, oh yeah, what's her name so I could steer clear? Because unless you're a demon, you follow the code. I mean, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, and you shouldn't want to either. So unless you're just like Green Goblin reincarnate, you would steer clear too. So I'm listening, but then I hear him say J. Right after he says J, I lift my hands up and I just put them over my face and I start smiling, but I'm like, bro, I'm like, really? Because I didn't even text her yet, and she keeps talking to me. I feel that's so weird. That's some hoochie coochie behavior. But I'm just thinking like, oh my god, I am tripping. I mean, we've been talking nonstop for only 2 days because she just got there. But, it felt meaningful, felt valuable, but it definitely was not. She was talking to everybody like that. And obviously, my only like assumption is this was happening in other classes because like in that gym class she was really only talking to me. And from that point on, that's when I completely severed ties for her and never like really talked to her meaningfully again. And I even forget she exists until last weekend. So last weekend, my cousin just dropped some lore on me that this girl is doing crazy things. Just so you know, I have 2 cousins that go to the high school, and I still go to the high school. I just do the online program. But when she drops this lore, I am astounded. First of all, she is talking to me about how she hates the people in her class because they are just like very obnoxious and annoying, and they just talk about the same things, like how they go to parties and how they share this one girl, which is disgusting. And you know the type of demographic I'm talking about, some low life dudes. But then I'm like, this one girl, is this one girl Jay? She's like, yeah, yeah, that's her name. Yeah. And then she proceeds to explain that like how they brag to like other dudes in the class and to each other that after every football game they bring her back to this one dude house and then they just go ham on her. I'm like, oh my god. And I told my cousin the story that I just told you, and I'm like, you realize that I could have had a deeper relationship with this girl, and I could have been broken in half because she probably would have cheated on me one way or another. And that just really made me think of the experiences I had with this girl, even though they were so short lived, and how I dodged the bully. So the moral of the story is, before you date anybody, hire a personal investigator to like sniff them out and make sure that you're all clear. And yeah, have a good one.